Breaking news: Yoruba nation. Lagos police raises alarm over spiritual attack. We are being attacked. Oh, hello, my wonderful people. It's happening. We all know what happened in the Lagos rally, precisely July the 3rd, the day that Sunday Igboho and other activists said we're going to have a peaceful rally in Lagos. How we know that Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu came out and said, no way, there is no rally. And straight away, the commissioner for police in Lagos State said anyone that comes out for a rally will be apprehended with this and that and that. And we all know what happened. At the end of the day, a little girl lost her life with the indiscriminate shooting. Imagine they came, oh, this is broad daylight, so this is not NSAS that was in the night. So the Nigerian police came out with fully live ammunitions, guns against people who are coming out for a peaceful protest. As we speak, we know that some people were taken into police custody, and a lot more happened. A lot more happened with that regards. Now, the police are crying out that the spiritual attack is coming against them. Spiritual attack, they are being attacked to, for the activities and the role they play. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Yoruba nation. Lagos police raised alarm over spiritual attack on them. The Lagos State Police Command, managing the protest, those who mandate the protest venue of the Yoruba nation agitation and dispatched the crowds through gunshots, water cannons, and tear gas, may have started having spiritual attacks on them. This observation was contained in a trending voice note on social media as narrated by one of the officers deployed to carry out the operation, who was heard lamenting that many of them are now victims of spiritual attack. This is what the voice said. The voice was heard lamenting that many of them who are in the course of chasing away the protesters by beating them now have their hands swollen up and looking for spiritual solution, pointing out that from the experience they are having with the swollen hands, it was clear that it was beyond the ordinary. The voice recounting his bitter experience to the suspected family members on the telephone discourse added that one of their boss, a top-ranking police officer, has equally lost his voice. At a point, we took to our heels. Four of our vehicles suddenly developed faults, and we had to flee from the vicinity. All those women, traditionalists in white regalia, who we harassed and beaten, all those who we beat, those of us who beat them have our hands swollen right now, and we are looking for spiritual solution. Every one of us, even our boss as well, has lost his voice. We beat more than we can chew, I can tell you. The policeman also attributed the loss of voice of the police chieftain as a spiritual attack, though as it's although at the time of the filing of this report, it could not be ascertained, but the victim allegedly linked the spiritual attack to women, to the traditionalists who wore white but were chased away alongside other protesters. The Nigerian police, it is recalled, on the Saturday used tear gas, water cannons, and fire gunshot to disperse hundreds of Yoruba agitators who converged at the Ojota Park, waving the Oduduwa's nation flag banner and clamoring for sovereign states. In the case of the gunshot, a stray bullet hit a 24-year-old girl who was hawking items, identified simply as Jumoke, in the back, and a lifeless body was reportedly taken away by the police. The deceased girl and others were running when police started shooting into the air. While a witness added that the said bullet hit her inside the compound and her corpse was brought out thereafter. But the police has since denied and distance themselves from the alleged killing of the young girl. The command did not fire a single bullet at Ojota, they said. The corpse was found wrapped, abandoned on the distance they had said. So this is what is happening. They are calling out now for, and they are looking for spiritual help, that they have beaten more than they can chew, and that a lot is going on with them. They are suffering. They have swollen hands. Those of them that participated, are suffering for, for the cause of what they have done. So these are some of the things, with a voice that was heard in a phone discussing with a family member. One of the police officers in Lagos that's gone through this is now discussing and saying, well, this is what happened. This is what we have gone through. We are sorry, blah, 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 that they have beaten more than they can chew. So these are some of the things happening now in Lagos. At the time of the filing, this was what was heard, that is going on, that has happened in Lagos, especially on Sunday. On Saturday, I beg your pardon, when the Yoruba agitators gathered, and we all know how Nigerian police treated them. No respect, no dignity. They treated them like trash, which ought not to be. The number of policemen that came out, if really they want people to just have a peaceful time, all they needed to do was allow the people have their way. Okay, you want a rally, have your rally, and they go. Did you see the number of police that were out? They were even more than the number of the persons that came out for the Yoruba Nation rally. At the end of the day, police right now, Nigerian, they can lie. I'm sorry to say, especially our security forces came out lying that no, nothing happened to anybody. Oh. They did not shoot. So, excuse me, why the lies? They keep lying. They don't stop lying. It's just a very sad phenomenon that they lie without records. They lie without looking back. They lie like there is no tomorrow. They lie. The level of the lies, can only be imagined. You have killed somebody, but you want to exonerate yourself, and you just say, no, we didn't do anything. In fact, we did not even touch anybody. Oh. And you were caught on camera. So these are some of the things ongoing. Broad daylight, they were shooting sporadically. Broad daylight. And you forget, say, not be where you send bullets, go, not be there they go. He has a mind of his own. He can decide to go to somewhere else. So these are some of the things that have happened. And, people are calling out that the police should be dealt with in the full route of the law, and that, people should be made, those who have committed this crime should be made to face to dance to the tune of the music they have turned on, so that next time they understand that you don't just treat people anyhow. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.